Hey Libra, welcome to your weekly forecast for October 7th through the 13th. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week ahead. We're going to see what's coming up with this deck here, and then we're going to pull a spirit message for you at the end with that deck there. All right, my darlings, let's see what's going on for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Happy birthday still. Some of you have birthdays coming up this week. We have our little October theme here for those of us getting ready to go trick-or-treating at the end of the month. We'll switch it up again here in a few weeks. We'll have our November theme. All right, my dears, what is going to happen for Libra? Let's see. Monday, Tuesday for Libra. Wednesday, Thursday for Libra. These cards are very long and they're awkward to shuffle, but they are gorgeous. As always, if you want to know which decks I'm using, it will be listed in the description of the video. All right, so, I love it. Libra, you're starting off the week with some powerful energy here. You have the Magician. When the Magician shows up, look out. Stuff is about to happen, okay? It doesn't surprise me that it's coming up for you guys because we had this really powerful new moon in Libra this past week, and now we're coming into a full moon in Aries. So you guys had that new moon in your sign. You guys had that new moon in your energy about creating, right? And then as we're coming into the full moon in Aries at the end of the week, it's about action. It's about like go time kind of energy. It's that fire, you know? So you have had a lot of potential here to create, and the Magician is very much about creation. The Magician is very much that energy where you're going to make things happen. The thing that I love about the Magician is Magician just basically says, look, all you need to do is get started, and everything else is just going to kind of like find its way. Everything else is just going to kind of like make its way into being. You're going to be led to these moments of serendipity. You're going to come across the right people, the right places at the right time. You're going to find yourself having a lot of lucky coincidences. You're going to find yourself having situations where you're like, oh my goodness, I was just thinking about that the other day, and now here it is, right? Like, oh, I was just saying I wanted to take a class in that subject, or I was just saying I wanted to find an office space, or I was just saying I was looking for a new job, and it's just all coming in. It's all coming in very beautifully. The Magician is that moment of like the serendipity, the magic little moments coming in, but it's happening because you're creating it, Libra. You're creating it. You might be seeing the repeating numbers. I've said this before with the Magician card. You might see 222, 1111, 111. Some of you might be seeing 5. If you're seeing 5s or repeating 5s, Spirit is letting you know you're about to have some massive, massive changes in your life. Okay, you're going to have some big energy shifts, big things happening, whole new people coming into your life. You're going to look back and say, man, where'd all these people come from? You know, but again, it's like, it's people that you like. It's people that you might feel more of a soul family kind of connection with. Really, really big changes with the Magician. If you're like, Amethyst, I don't know what you're talking about because everything is stagnant for me and nothing's been changing and I feel really discouraged. Understand and know as we're coming into this Aries full moon, there's gonna be some fire that's affecting us or pushing us forward, and some of us are going to feel like some angst, some frustration, some anger, but the Magician card is coming up and letting you know, saying, hey, just take this energy, focus it, you know, harness it, focus it, and you can make some big things happen. This is a time of creation. You know, you kind of have this in working in your favor right now, Libra, that you can take that energy and use it to create new experiences and new situations in your life. Next, we have Five of Wands. So sure enough, this is going to apply in two different major ways, okay? For different ones of you, depending on where you are in your journey. And I'm going to cover them both, and I'll try to keep it brief. These are general readings, so, it's not going to be the same exact for each of you. Some of you, you're already well on your way. You're making some stuff happen. You've taken some steps towards dreams and things you've been wanting to make happen. And even though Monday, Tuesday might be starting off on that really positive foot, and you might be feeling very inspired and the sky's the limit, and you're on the right track, and you're on the right track, as we're coming into Wednesday, Thursday, we're closer to that Aries full moon. So keep in mind, Wednesday, Thursday, we're already right there at about the 3 days before kind of period when the moon energy starts really coming in strong. And the Aries full moon is going to awaken in some people jealousy and envy. Not everyone, but some people are going to feel it. Libra, if you're not like a jealous or envious type, you may be feeling the energy more in that, like, you're comparing yourself to other people. Like, you're saying, I started my baking business, but I'm no Chef Buddy or whatever that guy's name is on Food Network, or I'm not this person, or I'm not that person, or that bakery downtown, it's like it's so popular, everybody loves it, and I'm not as good as them. Or I'm just giving an example, right? You might start comparing yourself to other people, and a lot of people are gonna fall into this. I'm hearing in the social media trap, like you're going on to Instagram and you're all like, I only have this many followers, I only have 50 followers, I only have a few hundred followers, or I only have a few thousand followers, and you're looking at somebody else who's like posting pictures of avocado toast and coffee in their butt, and they have like 1 million followers. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. When Five of Pentacles comes up, it says that you might be feeling like you have this competition, or you might be feeling like you have a lot of people to stand out from. But the message with the Five of Wands is that you're in the game, and that's all that matters. All that matters is that you're in the game, right? Not everybody is looking for pictures of coffee and people's butts and avocado toast. Some people are looking for what you have, and that's fine. You're better off having 50 true interested followers who are actually going to reach out to you and engage with you, or book appointments with you, or whatever, than you are to have like 1 million internet cyborg fake accounts, or whatever's out there, or the like for like, or the follow for follow stuff. So don't get caught up in like comparing yourself, or saying, they have so much more, or they're more popular. You're in the game. You're already being noticed, and that's all that matters. And you will have the right people come to you, right? You're in the game. So be thankful for that. You're not like some like complete total unknown. So you're making a name for yourself. Yes, there might be other options, but you're making a name for yourself, and you're being seen. For other ones of you, the Five of Wands may come by way of arguments, especially those of you who are preparing to go through like a big round of clearing. The full moon is always a time of releasing and clearing, and some of you might be preparing to release like resentments or insecurities, and as a result, there could be some arguments. Other ones of you, the arguments might come as you're making decisions to take a step in a certain direction. Remember that Aries full moon, a lot of you are like filled with motivation to make changes, and there could be people in your life who are like, no, I don't like that you're wanting to do that. I don't like that that's your plan. I don't think you should do that. And so some of you may have some disagreements in that way. Okay, it's good to stand up for yourself. It's good to stay focused, but at the end of the day, don't take anything too personal. Try to ground yourself, try to ground your energy, avoid drama, stay focused on your path, and don't feel like you have to get into like a screaming match, or like, fighting or arguing or drama with anybody. Your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is Four of Wands. So, whatever's going on in the middle of the week, by the weekend, you're in this celebrating energy. You're in this like come together kind of energy. Four of Wands has to do also with structure, long-term plans. creating a foundation. It can be, sometimes it's indicated as like a wedding, or like a big party or a big festivity where people are getting together and celebrating. So you may have cause to celebrate by weekend. You might have some project or something moving forward, or you may be getting together with friends and collaborating. But Four of Wands is definitely happy energy. It's good stuff happening. It's good stuff, coming your way. Maybe some of you, and this may have come up for you, Libra, last week. I don't know if it was you guys or somebody else, but you might even be getting invited to like perform or provide a service at some kind of party or event, and that could be giving you exposure as well. That could be a big step in the right direction for a lot of you. But definitely, definitely this happy energy coming in for Libra as you're coming into the full moon. This very structured energy. 4 to me is also that angel number, that the angels are looking out for you. The angels are working in your favor behind the scenes, and they're making things happen for you. Like they're moving things around to benefit you. So that's always a great energy to have coming up. We're going to go ahead and pull your spirit message card and see what's coming up for you here in the spirit message. We have... Ooh, lotus flower, unfoldment. You're budding, Libra. You're opening up, you precious little flower. You are, this to me is coming up in a couple of different ways. There's definitely that spiritual aspect of like, the third eye opening up and the spiritual connection and like seeing the truth of the situation, having this love for yourself, having this love for others. But, it also to me, when you think of a flower that's opening up, it's like you're not hiding anymore, or you're coming into your full potential and you're just blossoming and you're being seen. One of the great things about the lotus, and I can't remember where I read this, but I read this somewhere. The lotus actually grows through a good amount of mud. So it's kind of like we go through all of the crap and then we have the spiritual awakening, or we have this unveiling, and we're just so much better for it, right? We're this, so much more refined, so much more beautiful, so much more graceful for having gone through the things that we've went through. So this also to me feels, Libra, like whatever the changes and the shifts that you're making this week, they're very big and they're very substantial, and that you're finally coming out of the mud. You're finally coming out of the crap. Like you're on top of it, you're above it, you are flourishing, and all that stuff, it's behind you. Like it's beneath you, it's behind you. So I think this is a big shift to where there's a very big change in direction in your life, where you're coming into the more positive aspects of things and the more positive experiences. Again, this is a general reading, so you might want to check out your moon sign and rising sign just to get things that might be a little bit more specific to your energy. Or you might want to schedule a private reading, which I'm more than happy to do. The private readings are half off right now for the phone readings. So the 60-minute readings are usually $100, but they're going to be $50 for the month of October. And the 30-minute readings are usually $50. They're going to be $25 for the month of October. Because October is my birthday month. I'm not a Libra. I'm a Libra rising, but I'm a Scorpio. So for my birthday month, I'm having that half off of the phone calls. We can chat. We can do your reading by phone. So if you would like to do that, go ahead and do that. I'm still doing the recorded readings for those of you who like to get your reading on video or on recorded audio. If you go to the Calendly page, you can see the different kinds of readings, the prices, the availability. You can go ahead and schedule there online. Love readings, as always, are done separate on this channel, so you can check out the love readings. There's a link in the description of the video if you want to see those. And I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. Take care, Libra. Enjoy your birthdays.